Cillian gets exposed as the worst dinner guest.
Cillian is the worst dinner companion imaginable.
I don't blame you. I really don't. What kind of a rude, insensitive, why?
That's gonna be a new meme. They keep making memes out of Cillian because he doesn't mask it. He just doesn't mask it. No, that's messed up.
This is a person who probably doesn't know how to operate a spoon, saying you're the worst dinner.
Yeah, but he wasn't with us the Cookie Monster night. He hasn't seen him rage. He hasn't seen him.
Exactly. Do you rage?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Go on, say it.
I mean, I like a drink occasionally.
But do you rage?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm nearly 50, man. I can't rage anymore at that age, can you?
He rages.
You rage?
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. Next time, maybe we rage. For Oppenheimer 2, we'll rage, okay?
Yeah. Cillian forgot Father's Day, and Barry got the role.
So, oh gosh, he tells this anecdote way better than I do. So it was Father's Day. We know each other since Dunkirk. So he was like only a kid then, so he texted me on Father's Day. I had forgotten it was Father's Day, or nobody had let me know it was Father's Day. Right. I didn't get any.
Right. This is a good time to say, like, you actually have children.
Yeah.
It was very much should have been on them to tell you.
You would think. I mean, and I didn't get any. Anyway, Barry texted me very kindly and very nicely, and he said, hey, Kill, how are you doing? And then I said, I'll just say to him now. So I texted him back and said, how do you want to play my son in Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
And there was a sort of, when you can see people are typing. And then he said, I was into it.
That's great. Have you since told your sons that if they had said Happy Father's Day to you, they would have been in Peaky Blinders? It went to the first person who said something to their dad.
Yeah, I'm easy that way. Yeah.
Cillian reveals when his Irish accent returns.
Cork accent to an American ear. That's like what we think of, kind of like the Barry Farrell, like tight, kind of like very sing-songy Irish accent.
It is.
You don't have.
Well, I probably worked on it a bit, tried to gentrify it a bit. Yeah. I moved to London when I was young, and
acting school break you of it.
I didn't go to school. I just went over there trying to get hired or get a job, really. But you couldn't really say my th is genuinely. You had to practice. So I kind of suppose being away a lot and trying to just have people understand me properly.
So you would say. Lightning and thunder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you say thunder now?
I say thunder. Yes. Yeah.
You say it very well.
Thank you.
You're very proud of your thunders. Yeah. That's very nice. Does it come back when if you're angry or tired or drunk? Because I have a southern accent because I'm from South Carolina, but I broke myself of it. So if I'm angry or tired or drunk, I get a little. It comes back.
Yeah, with old buddies, like old friends that are on the phone with them. That's when it tends to come out.
Right. And I get angry and tired and drunk
with them. Yeah.
Cillian reveals his failed career before acting.
Yep, no choice. Yep.
Yeah. Did you have to take Latin and that sort of stuff?
Did that for 1 year, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't take?
Not really, no.
Study over there? Did you study at the Gaiety or anything like that?
Never studied as an actor. I've done lots of theatre. I started off doing theatre, but I never actually went to,
I thought you had a band to start up.
Yeah, I have a failed career as a musician.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I wanted to do. I really wanted to be a musician for years and years and years, and then the theatre just became more, I suppose, like that was the form of expression that became more relevant or whatever. Yeah.
Did you sing, growing up, did you sing like traditional Irish tunes and stuff like that, like ballads and stuff like that? No, that's a stereotype we have over here that you're always down to the pub singing at night.
Yeah, we were down at the pub, not necessarily singing, drinking.
Well, the new movie Dunkirk is extraordinary.
Cillian reveals why acting suits shy people.
In the process of kind of figuring out how we could make it into a 2-hour piece of story as opposed to a 6-hour season, and how could we tie up all the ends? How could it be satisfying for the fans? So there was a lot of work.
I read that you don't love sitting down to do an interview to promote a film. Is that true?
I enjoy this. I enjoy a considered chat about themes and the work. That I enjoy. I think it's the more condensed version of it. It's very hard to soundbite something you've worked years and years on. But I enjoy a good conversation about work. I really do. I guess I'm realizing. I guess I'm just quite a shy person, so that makes me maybe particularly weak. But they say acting is like the shy man's revenge. You know what I mean?
Because you can be whoever you want to be.
Yeah.
Do you feel that's the case for you?
I think so. I certainly feel very comfortable on stage and very comfortable inhabiting somebody else's shoes.
Cillian finally reaches Oscar glory.
I'm a little overwhelmed. Thank you to the Academy, Chris Nolan and Emma Thomas. It's been the wildest, most exhilarating, most creatively satisfying journey you've taken me on over the last 20 years. I owe you more than I can say. Thank you so much. Every single crew member, every single cast member on Oppenheimer, you guys carried me through. All my fellow nominees, I remain in awe of you guys, truly. I want to thank my incredible team. Big shout out to Craig Banky, Brendan Murphy, Mary Murphy, Yvonne McGuinness, my partner in life and art, my two boys, Malachy and Aaron, who are sitting up there. I love you so much. And I'm a very proud Irishman standing here tonight. So, you know, we made a film about the man who created the atomic bomb. And for better or for worse, we're all living in Oppenheimer's world. So I would really like to dedicate this to the peacemakers everywhere.
Then came the wildest casting question.
Fans who speculate that you might actually make a perfect Christian Grey in the film adaptation of this erotic fictional book called 50 Shades of Grey. It's a 27-year-old billionaire who's into bondage and domination, who's alternately sweet but also creepy. How do you feel about that? Would you be interested?
I don't know. You should maybe get, you're a good agent. I haven't read the book. I know everyone's talking about it. But, the thing is, it's kind of random how you get jobs. You just read the scripts. I have no strategy, no plan. And you just read the script, and then if you like it, you like it. So if there is a script, there is a director, great, I'll read it, but you can't expect.
Another role that many are saying you would be perfect for is in the television show, HBO show Game of Thrones, hugely popular. In the next season, the bastard son of Roose Bolton, Ramsay Bolton, needs to be cast, and George R. Martin describes him as someone with a fleshy appearance, with large wormy lips and long hair and pale eyes. And so many people say that you would be perfect as a Ramsay Snow.
I don't compliment or not. I'm not quite sure.
Cillian reveals Tommy Shelby's strangest habit.
Important things to concentrate on. I mean, obviously I need the ice blue contact lenses and I need some sort of really important, serious jaw reconstruction. But what about the way you handle cigarettes? Like you kind of gum them a bit, don't you?
That comes from the fact that the cigarette, we cut the filter off, or do we leave the filter on? I cannot recall. Anyway, if you don't rub them across your lips initially, they will stick. You see, so that just became this sort of idiosyncrasy, but it was out of necessity because otherwise the cigarettes would stick to my lip, and then I just kept doing it, and it became a Tommy thing. These things develop over the course of the show. For example, I remember we had gotten through the first two series, and then we realized that Tommy has never eaten. We've never Tommy eat. Like he sat down at tables, but has never consumed a morsel. So then we made it a kind of a running gag. So throughout the 36 hours of television, Tommy Shelby never consumes anything except, I think, once he consumes a sprig of mint when he's with his son. So these things develop when you have the luxury of being with a character so long. These little things arise, and you just, steal.
One Tommy Shelby moment became an internet legend.
I know you love a good meme, Cillian. Talk to me. Do you remember, again, rewatching that, how much of that is in the script of kind of how you're going to kind of roam the room and get in people's face, that kind of found on the set in terms of the physicality?
I remember there was a stage direction in that scene, and it said, "This is the angriest we've ever seen Tommy Shelby." So again, it gives you license to go. Let's go for it. And it was brilliantly written, and it was it was funny, but it was also. He meant it. Do you know?
Yeah.
We had a brilliant director for that series, Tim Mealans, who I've just made another movie with and going to do another movie with. So we were in really great hands there, that series.
And so how, again, I know we've joked about this in the past, you're not plugged in. This is not your world, the internet. But when something like that travels, how aware are you of it that that's become a thing on the internet? Do people send that to you? Do you ever see that?
My kids show me